Shade, 45th. What up, though?
Hey.
Got Whoo Kid sitting in on the intro.
I like that beat right there.
This is the Knife, Heartbeats.
I can freestyle to that in French.
Yeah, oui.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Parce que je veux pas Montréal, parce que je un petit. Mon qui avec là, c'est ce soir. Bonsoir. Ménage-toi. Papa. Yeah, that's fire right there. I gotta get a deal, nigga.
Je m'appelle Jude. Acting very rude. Eating French food.
Eat that French pussy, nigga.
Right up.
That was fire right there, man.
I forgot you know French.
Yeah, je parle un petit peu, pas très bien.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You must crush in fucking France, dude.
Yeah, I mean, they think I'm like some hood guy, and then I just talk like kind of fluent a little bit.
Yeah.
His pants is open, baby.
Hairy armpits and shit.
Hell yeah. Bring a little shaver.
Jam.
Bring a little, that little.
No, I like that hairy shit.
I don't like the armpits, but I don't mind the hairy vagina. You know that.
I like a hairy
We
pussy
agree.
and hairy armpits, but in San Francisco and certain parts of fucking LA,
Yeah.
they ODing, bro. Like,
What?
yeah, man. Like they're just not shaving shit. So like they'll have on some shorts, and the pussy hair will be coming out connected to the leg hair,
Holy shit.
and then they'll have long ass leg hair, so it looks like Sasquatch. Like bitches look like Goonie Goo Goo just running down the street,
Fuck.
and like.
What?
They're like, don't look, and then they'll get mad at you for staring at like the fucking, like this giant fucking patch of hair between. You're like, Jesus Christ.
Is it like, are they Latin or are they Russian?
Nah, they white girls, man.
Okay.
It's like third level hipster. Like they seventh wave feminists, bro.
I saw a hair coming out of a girl's ass in LA one time, but I didn't really holler at her. Like, you know when they wear those little pum pum shorts?
Yeah.
But she had like so much hair coming out from the back, out of her panties. I was like, I chilled.
Man, next time just call me. If you in LA,
I thought it was a tranny, to be honest, but I don't know.
what did you check for the bulge or anything?
I ain't go that far,
Wow.
but you know, they say they look like women now more.
Did I ever tell you this? All right, so I haven't had a girlfriend in 10 years. I had one for like 8 months, a year, like just a little bit
Short
ago.
term.
Yeah. So, and I fuck mad chicks, but I never hang out with a girl on Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, like you don't want anyone to get the wrong idea.
Mm-hmm.
So, this fucking piece of shit who burnt me for $1,000, fucker. He was like, yeah, I got the hookup on ketamine. Yeah, I can get the. Yeah, my man works at the fucking racetrack, and it was like my homeboys. It was like my homegirl's best dude. Like they went back 40 years. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know, like we good. You know
Trust,
what I mean?
Yeah, the trust is there.
Yeah. It's like that's a hell of a cosign. So I throw him a rack. I ain't never saw that mother. Fuck you, Billy.
What?
Fucking Billy.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know your last name, you Italian piece of shit.
What a piece of shit.
I know, Doug, degenerate ass gambler wearing. He was the dude that be wearing the dress shoes that curl up in the front. Anyway, so Billy, before he burnt me on the ketamine transaction,
Damn.
fucker, he was like, "Oh, you need to go to this Filipino spot for fried chicken. They got ill Filipino fried chicken." And I'm driving on Temple for all y'all cats I know in LA. I'm on Temple. I'm like, you know what, man? Like, I'm just gonna spend a nice fucking night to myself. Give me some Filipino fried chicken, just chill.
Shit.
I run up in that bitch. I order the fried chicken. There's 3 badass chicks in the table and shit. So like, I'm doing my thing. They kind of throwing looks at me. I'm, hey, smiling, throwing looks back. And I get up to leave, and then one walks up on me. And she starts spitting game. Like, damn, it's a forward ass chick. I'm like, yo, what's up? Da da da. How's it? What you doing? Blah blah blah. Yeah, I was like, yeah, what you doing tonight, man? Shit, like whatever. It's Valentine's. Like, let's not waste this shit. And man, she was like, and she was down too, and then she was wearing some stretch pants, and I looked down, and she had this little ass dick just shooting off to the side, man, just shooting that, you know what I mean? Just didn't even bother to tuck that. Thank God, you know what I mean? Like that'd have been real fucking awkward, you know what I mean? Like she had this tiny little Filipino dick just shooting off to the side in her fucking in her pleather stretch pants. And I was just like, I didn't even like. I ain't nut up on her and no shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, cause everybody want to be. Everybody got to be themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even nut up. I was like, I'm not some fucking savage out of soccer. Bitch, you trying to fucking. I looked down. I was like, and I don't want to ruin her. I was like, you beautiful, but I got someone waiting at the crib. Like, just my fucking luck, man. Just my luck.
I don't know why I never had no bad trans. They say everybody usually has a bad trans experience. Like, I don't know, or maybe
you might have had one and not known.
And they say that too. That they say most men probably, especially if you fuck a lot, like 1,000 bitches, like it's more than likely you fuck one of them that had an operation you just never knew, and they just never told you, and they just got what they want from you, and they just kept it moving. You don't know. There was one. You're drunk as shit.
Or like if you just getting some head, like if you just get head,
like in a club, like
yeah.
Head now, you'd be like, what? Whoa, why now? Like,
or even in the car, like oh wait, you don't have a car, but or you do, but like they're like, hey, let's go to the car, I'm gonna suck you up. I've had that shit happen with me before.
But if you're curious about who you're with and you don't understand why they don't look fully feminine, but they want to hurry up and give you head, that's an alarm right there. Like if you think it's a man, but then they're dying to give you head. Like, let's give you some head now.
Yeah,
like,
but like there's certain races that like if you just take their heads, they pretty similar, man.
It's like having like a African tranny. They be like,
no, I'm thinking more like Thai. They got the softer features. Yeah.
Slap about that.
Yeah. Thai dudes ain't known for like fucking chiseled jaws. You know what I mean?
I was in Nigeria, man. I was in Nigeria tranny. I was like,
he didn't. She didn't even try to like make their voice higher or no shit like that.
Nigga, I was running like a slave, like it was the Roots. Nigga, fuck out of here. I ain't messing with that booga baka shit.
Goonie goo goo. Give me half, Eddie.
Oh man, I was cool to fucking kente, man.
You was out that bitch. Fucking gone.
That tranny shit is some wild shit, man. But some guys like that shit, man. Like there's people that work here too that are into trannies, but I keep it to themselves.
Before I got the job here, and actually the crazy shit was it's right where the new Sirius studios are in LA. I was a dishwasher, and it was there wasn't no Target. It was just a tranny. It was a tranny track. It was just
trannies.
Yeah, trannies and bums and hobos and shit. Bums would always come into the place, and I'd have to talk them down and shit.
What?
Yeah, they wild out picking up plants. I'd be like, "Put the plant down, sir." Sir, put the plant down. And they're like, oh, like they're all bummed out, fucking on heroin and.
Suck my dick and pussy.
Like it got to the point where I was like, damn, look at his ass is swinging, and then they turn around and face look like Manny Pacquiao and shit. Be like, God damn it, motherfucker, God shit. I just stopped looking at. I just stopped looking at. You know what I mean? Like, actually, and the way I think the giveaway is like, I'll say it the walkway. Transgender people, like men to women, they swing it more than a fucking chick will.
Yeah, it's like a mutated version of a girl.
They OD on like whatever a girl is, they'll turn that shit up. Cause I used to live when I was out here on Hudson. It was the tranny track, like I'd be high as hell watching out the window at like 4 a.m, gone, can't go to sleep, so I'm just watching them pull tricks, and they just be swinging that ass back and forth, extra feminine, and then when no cars go by, they lean up on the fence and grab their dick and shit like a dude. Like it was crazy. I was like, damn dog, this is fucking nuts.
Who's the tricks most likely? Like 80% of the chicks. Tricks.
You couldn't tell because it would be dudes in cars.
Tinted windows.
It would be like nicer cars, and they roll up I was on the second floor.
Okay.
So I didn't always get to see them, and they just like roll up.
So there's no color barrier with tricks. It's usually whoever's into it.
Yeah, it was, bro. Yeah, it was, and it was white and black hookers. It was just the illest shit was there was two.
What?
There was two times that was the craziest was. I remember I was fucking with a bitch in Brooklyn, and I was taking the L train back. She was like over in Williamsburg. She was a hipster, and I was taking the L train back. And one of the trannies that works the corner was on the train with me, and like she got off and like just went to the corner, and I went to the crib. Like you never think about prostitutions like their commute. You know what I mean? You just think that they magic themselves there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just like poof, I'm a hooker on the corner. You never think about like, oh, I got to get ready and refill my Metro card and hop on this train to go hook.
They Uber their asses over there too. All the money they make.
Yeah, this was before Uber. You know, yeah, this is 04. And the other one was, yo, dog, I swear to God. I'm walking down Hudson. This motherfucker was on a 10-speed. Just on a 10-speed. Rolled up on a 10-speed. Locked her bike to the motherfucking tree, and then to work the corner. I was like, damn, son.
She locked it with a lock.
Yeah, locked that. Well, she got to go suck dick for money. Like that'd be a goddamn shame. You suck all that dick and you got to buy a new bike with it. Like fuck, man.
I know. The one thing that's crazy on the G Unit tour, like trains always try to sneak in the VIP and shit like that.
Yeah.
But one of them had like gloves. Like I guess she tried to hide her hands, but the gloves were so big. Yo, it looked like she had boxing gloves on and shit. I was like, yo, come on, man, this is getting kind of nervous right here. Man.
That's a dead giveaway.
Yeah, it was like, I was like, what the fuck, this bitch gonna knock a nigga out and shit? Like, and she was like bad, like you could tell.
She had the OJ gloves,
like the big feet and big hands, like, but she was like super feminine everywhere else, but. You just can't get rid of the hands, I guess.
No, there's there's giveaways. You just gotta look.
Veins on the feet, like it's like she's about to turn to the Hulk or some shit, man.
Check the neck, Adam's apple. There's just certain. Well, you can get surgery where that's shaved down, but there's like little giveaways. You can't give the hands as a.
How much does that cost to shave your fucking Adam's apple, man?
I don't know.
Is that like five racks?
Some.
10? How much that shit cost? John, you look like you would look into that. Like you're into that shit.
If he was, he would have shaved that big ass chin down by now.
I don't need to shave my Adam's apple as far as I know.
I'm fine. I'm 100. I keep that shit 100.
Michael's like 30 G's to shave his chin though.
But yo, man, you ever I've had this shit before.
Oh, it's not bad. $4,000 to $5,000.
5 racks. Shave your out. There you go.
That's more than a butt job, right?
Yeah, it seems I would want. I mean, they fucking with your throat, dog. So like, I would pay more. I'm like, that's it. Are you sure you don't want $10,000? Make sure this shit is good. Like, I don't want no budget shit. You fucking with my throat. I can't eat. I can't breathe. Got a tube sticking out the side of my fucking neck.
And what don't that shit grow back after they shave it?
Nah, man. No, it's not like a beard, man. It's bone. I guess maybe, yeah. We fucked up if it was a black chick. She just had a keloid on that bitch afterwards or some shit. Just fucking. You
ever read that Time magazine that a trainee beatboxer that got rid of like the Adam's apple and then
couldn't beatbox no more?
It was over, man. The hip hop shit, his history.
It was like pick one or the other. Do you want to be a woman or do you want to be the best beatboxer ever? Do you want to be a woman or do you want to battle Lord Sear? Which one is it going to be? She's like, fuck it, I'm a woman.
Yeah, trannies are very well into everything we do, man. You just don't see them. They're like ghosts.
Bro, we got a gang of tranny listeners. They call up and weigh in on shit and fucking give us some insight. And
can they call back and then tell us like some fucked up stories because they never told whoever they're with and got away with murder?
Yeah. Open it. If there's any trannies or transgender or whatever the fuck you want us to call you,
or you experienced the transgender.
That was the crazy shit. When I was at the gay bar, the trannies called themselves trannies, and I was like,
You can't do that now.
It's not, yeah, now it's like a fucking, like, we just did like 50 hate crimes. You know what I mean? Like, we're just sitting here having a fucking convo and shit. It's like, goddamn, dog.
Stop wearing them fucking gloves. You know what I'm saying? What the
Yo, sidebar shit while we waiting for the lady boys to call up. I don't even know what the fuck to say no more. They got me on pins and needles over here. I'm fucking walking on eggshells. You ever fuck with it? I've had there's just been a couple times where like I fucked with a chick with some big ass hands, and they grab your dick and it looks like a carpenter. Like that should be fucking discouraging as hell, man. You be like, you think you really working with some shit, and they just grab your dick. It look like. Look like they picking up a screwdriver or some shit. You're like, God damn, man, I thought I really was working with some shit,
man. That's some fucked up shit right there, man.
Bro. I'm telling you, man. Shit's real.
Nah, but that's like they're calling it like a cool phenomenon. It's just like all humans, like I said before, all humans started off with nothing. We were like a mannequin, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have a dick or a pussy. God threw fucking, I don't know, like sand down there. And then gave us a cock, and then they just threw a little mud on the other body, and then that's when the pussy just popped out of nowhere, and that's where we just started just coming together, and then Greece was formed.
Thanks, who kid?
The whole Greece was gay, right?
Bro, you should, yeah. Yo, hey, real talk. Everybody talking all that shit like democracy and shit. They was butt fucking this shit. Whoever came up with democracy, like they was fucking the shit out of children, bro. Just piping down 10-year-olds.
The early R. Kelly's was
yeah,
heavy
straight
out
up,
there.
man. Yeah.
It's just terrible, yo. It's like, I don't know, man. Men of power slept with men of power.
Yeah. But like, would you rather have that or no democracy? You know what I mean? Like,
I'll just let that go.
Camila in San Diego.
Hey, Rude Jude, how you doing? Hi,
chilling.
Kid.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
You got a decent story for us? You don't gotta put anybody's name out there.
Yeah.
Or throw nobody under the
No,
bus.
I didn't really have a story. I mean, honestly, y'all already answered the question earlier. I guess I called kind of late.
What
y'all
was the
were
question?
talking about, like y'all were talking about shaving down, like how much it costs to shave down like your Adam's apple or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I know the answer to that question. So the number was like on my radio, so I just called it to chime in. But by the time I got through, the guy answered already. Yeah.
Did you?
No, I didn't have to. I mean, I don't. Like, you can't see mine at all. I guess it was never, like,
what are you,
noticeable.
Spanish?
But,
Spanish?
Yeah, I'm Hispanic. I'm Mexican.
Did you do hormones or did you get implants or did you do both?
Well, I mean, there's not like one thing you could do, but yeah, I did. I started hormones like back in like 2014. And yeah, I mean, I happen to have gotten implants, but I mean, like some people don't. You know what I mean? You don't really have to. And like there was like already breast development like prior to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So regular guys go crazy over you? Or your regular guys go crazy over you?
Yeah. Do you like what kind of guys do you date?
What do you mean, like what kind of guys? Like straight guys, like mainly black guys, because black guys are the only ones who usually have enough confidence to come and like talk to me, or like. Or even after, like, or like even like after they find out, they'll still try and pursue Hispanics, which I'm attracted to Hispanics too. But Hispanics, I understand it's a cultural thing. Like a lot of them, they'll like I mean maybe some of them will holler at you like out in public,
on the low.
But then like come Monday, Tuesday, like they'll be ghosts, and then they'll hit you up again. Like you'll notice the patterns. They'll hit you up at night, or they'll hit you up on the weekend. The black guys are the most consistent. Black guys are
they get a couple Modelos in them. They're like, I wonder what Camila's up to, man. Let me holler at that little hyena.
I really feel like it's like that for real. And I'm like, man, you guys suck. Like, don't even hit me up no more.
So what do black guys look at first? Like the ass, or what is it they looking at?
And the other, do you bottom? Or are you a bottom? Or are you a top? Are you versatile?
Yeah, I'm strictly bottom. I would never effing top a dude. I've dated girls though. I've dated a couple of girls since like transitioning, and obviously, I mean, like that's the only time. And it's so like sexuality is such like a broad spectrum. Like it's not, you can't just say like, you know, oh, I only do this, I only do that. Because I mean, I can sit here all day and be like, you know, oh, I'm about him all day. Like I know for a fact I would never want to like fuck a dude. Like that's so weird to me. Like that's just, I don't know, it's just weird. I mean, no, I'm not knocking other girls. Other girls they'll do that or whatever, but I will never ever personally do that. But when I get it a chick,
let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. So like if you got with a dude and he was like, man, I want you to fucking top me, you'd be like, oh man, you gay than a motherfucker.
I would. That has happened before, and I told my friend. I was in the Marine Corps. I just got out like maybe like this past August. And,
no shit. Thank you for your service.
Oh yeah, appreciate that.
No doubt.
I told my friend. We were sitting there talking, and he was like, "Well, what'd you do when that guy told you that?" And I was like, "Man, oh, you're gay. Like, get away from me." Like, oh, I can't, man. Like I'm trying to date like this thing. And the dude looked at, but he got mad at me. He started like yelling at me. He like, but there was like this brief pause where he like kind of looks at me. He had this like look at him like, are you fucking shitting me? Like me of all people, I have no place to sit there and like call him gay. Like, no, like if that's what you want, if you want to be fucked like that, or you want to be dominated, like I feel like that, as far as speaking on like the sexuality spectrum, I feel like that makes you gay. Like that's a homosexual want. And I'm not going to provide that for you. I'm a woman. Like, no, like you can appreciate me for a woman. If you're with me just because of that, well then like, nah, man, I'm out. Like, you're gay. Like, I'm out of here. Bye. You know?
That's crazy, man.
Yo, so I guess do you nut? Like, do you like jerk off while it's happening, or you just like
you really are rude, but
no, I'm dead ass. Like, since you're not doing no fucking, you just sitting there getting smashed. Like,
fat ass.
Do you just sit there and like jerk off, or what do you do? Like, or is it
fatty?
Or your shit just be like dangling, just fucking like a like.
I really don't talk about this. Like, this is my first time, and go figure. The first time I talk about it, it's on the damn radio. That's crazy, but I'll just go out on the limb here.
It's the first time for everything,
I'll go out on the limb here, and I'll answer. You still like climax. Like, I don't know how to explain it, which is weird.
What's up.
I mean, if you want to get into the anatomy of it, I mean,
right.
I'm guessing that because like I was introduced to the Y chromosome during like the reproduction process when I was in the womb.
What?
That I guess, because I have a technically a trans female will have a prostate still, then
right.
which otherwise known as like what the male G spot, aka quote unquote. But it's like, I guess maybe that has something to do with it. Again, I'm not a medical like practitioner, so I couldn't like confirm that, but I would assume that that's what makes me feel like I'm like climaxing. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, so like by yourself, can you jerk off and nut or nah?
Oh yeah.
All right, so you not nutting, but you climax. You're like,
yeah, but hormones. Hormones like whenever you get on like you get on like spironolactone and you get on like testosterone blockers. That's
like
just your sperm count goes down. Like your sperm count goes down, like for sure. Like
John needs that shit. He be jerking off way too much.
He be like,
John, our producer, needs to get on testosterone blockers. That motherfucker jerks off like 3 times a day.
Took care of 2 this morning.
Get your life, man.
2 this morning. Yeah, look at that shit.
You got that African dick, huh?
Oh
well, yo, I appreciate you calling up and sprinkling us with game, because I sure didn't know any of that shit.
I didn't know any of this shit. Like, this is crazy, man.
Dude, so do the dudes that are smashing you, the brothers that are smashing you, do they touch your penis while it happens, or do they just like?
Some of them try, but like I really don't. The ones that do, like I usually like don't talk to them again. I mean, that's me though. That's me. Like I don't like them. I love that you like got a dick and like they try to touch it. And you be like, man, what, you gay?
Please play fucking MC Hammer after this shit. That's exactly how it is with me.
That's exactly how it is with me, because I'm like, dude, like whenever you were checking me out, whenever I caught your attention, it wasn't like, oh damn, like that chick has a dick. It was like, damn, she's fine. Like, I like her physique. I like, her face. I like the way she looks. You know what I mean? Like, that's what attracted you. Like you were drawn to me because you're attracted to women. But now, like, oh, if you're a tranny and I want to touch your, oh, that's gay. Get away from me, dude. Like, Like,
See ya.
there's plenty of other trans girls that'll probably, they're more comfortable, or we all have our own like self-image about ourselves. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. So
I'm just saying on the scale from like 1 to 10 of straight, them motherfuckers ain't all they ain't hitting 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I could see that. But at the same time, I just want to say too, like at the same time, like we should not knock like individuals, men and women, who are attracted to trans individuals, because I mean like it's a preference, and we're humans too. Like I'm a woman too. You know what I mean? So it's not like. It's not. I don't know how to explain it, but I mean,
Camila,
we don't gotta get into that because I know people.
Camila, but you hear our show? We open minded a motherfucker. That's what. Yeah, we don't
care.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. We're all human. We're all fucked up anyway.
Everybody, like, yo, you want to get banged by a dude and you think if he touches your dick it's gay, like fucking whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and if I like that brothers fuck you the most. Who kid? I love that shit.
You like that, huh, Rude? Yeah.
Black dudes, like,
you really do,
like,
huh, Rude?
I mean, that's just how it is, though. They're upfront, they're consistent. I mean, and that's just for me. Maybe, I mean, who knows? What if I was a white trans girl or a black trans girl? That probably wouldn't be the case. Who knows? But
nobody knows.
I mean, that's my story. You know what I mean? That's
the world will never know. Dude, I don't. You don't need to shout it out, but tell John your IG. I want to see who I was talking to.
Oh, okay.
And keep it on. Or if you want to shout it out on the air, you're welcome to. Or if you want to keep it on the low, you're welcome to. However you want to do it.
I can shout it out. It doesn't matter. Whatever y'all want to do, you tell me.
All right, go ahead. What is it?
It's at Cardi Bree 09. So Cardi is just like Cardi B, but like BRI for Brianna.
Okay.
At Cardi Bree 09. All right, thanks Cardi Bree for answering all of our questions.
See you.
And if you're a black dude that doesn't like touching dick but likes fucking transgender Latina chicks, fucking holler at her. Slide into the DMs in the Diego area.
Oh,
and don't try any rough stuff, because she was a Marine. She'll fuck your ass up. Semper Fi. Thank you.
I see some rappers following her.
All right, yo, be well. Let me check her. Let me check her out.
She got a lot of rappers following her though. She got a couple artists on there. Some elite.
How? I can't even see. I gotta follow.
Got some spitters on there.
I'm gonna follow. So just say yeah. I can't see.
Yo, since she doesn't want nobody to touch it, can you play You Can't Touch This? Can you play
pull up
MC?
that Can't Touch This.
Yeah, play MC Hammer.
All right, man, we got Passport Cutty coming up next. Don't go nowhere. All right, thanks, Who Kid.
Be right back.
Can't touch this. You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
Shay 45, I have the one and only Passport Cutty, author, blogger, all around motherfucking internet sensation. The M in man is for money. How you doing? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
So, quickly sprinkle me about
what the book is about.
Yeah, it sounds kind of self
sounds kind of selfish.
Yeah, no, the title pretty much breaks it down.
Yeah. It's a woman's guide on how to handle. It's a woman's guide for how to handle men and money in dating and relationships. So basically, in a nutshell, how to teach women how to speak up about their expectations, their wants, their wishes, and money.
I agree with you. I always, especially with these young chicks, like when they go out to dinner, I'm like, have a staring game. Do not reach for your motherfucking purse. Like, they're like, oh, should I?
You're insulted by that?
Yeah.
Yeah, some guys.
I'm a fucking man, dog. Like, right. I'm gonna take care of, like, if I ask you on a date, like, you ain't paying for the shit.
You know people are out here splitting, right?
I know. It's gay as hell.
When I started hearing the stories, that's when I was like, wait, and what did you do? You split with him? What? Like,
yeah. What were some of these shits that you was hearing that made you like, hold on, man, I got to start schooling these motherfuckers?
Yeah. Well, women, they're so worried about the perception of the man. Oh, I don't want him to think I'm a gold digger. I don't want him to think that, I'm trying to take advantage. I'm you know, I went on tour with the book. Girls are like, you know, I can't even ask a guy to wash my car. I'm like, we're not even talking about money anymore. That's less than $20. So
right.
why can't you ask her to wash your car? What's the big deal?
Yeah,
like,
or even like
just
pump your gas. Like, dog. Like, I think what happened with gender roles is nobody knows what the fuck to like. Nobody knows what the fuck to do, and you're like, nah. This is.
Well, there's a lot of manipulation going on because it's
Break
like
it down.
We are talking about equality, like women, equality, right? And then the guys kind of turn that around on us and be like, "Oh, you want equality? So pay half. So pay for, you know, split and pay for dates sometimes and pay some of the bills in the house." And so sometimes it's like counterproductive when we're, you know, fighting for our rights.
I know. I was like, I know. I be saying that sometimes. Like, yeah, y'all did all that fighting, and all you did is give up half your fucking tax return. Fuck. After all that shit.
Right.
I'm right there with you. So like, what are some of the things that, like, 888-742-3345, 888-742-3345. We got Passport Cutty here. Ladies call up because she's fun. We got a guru for your ass. Did you ever find yourself in a situation where you were being taken advantage of and then you had to flip it? And, and that's how you learned?
Yeah.
All right, so break it down
in the book I talk about, I said, you know, a gold digger ain't nobody but somebody who's tired of paying. Like, it's like, at first I was buying my boyfriend everything from the tip of his head to the, you know, his toes. And I was doing it because, you know, I wanted him to be in my back pocket. I wanted him to be around all the time. He was cute. He had a nice body.
Right.
And the sex was great.
Yeah.
And
that dick game will get you some Jordans real quick.
It was getting him some Gucci's.
Yo, go ahead.
And then when I turned 21, I finally met a guy in the club who actually had money. I had never had a guy spend any money on me before like that. And he flew me to Atlanta and just showed me a really great time, gave me some money. I came back home and was like, I'm breaking up with this one, and never looked back because I had never had anybody. I didn't even know guys had money. They were like, what? Wow, guys have money?
You just thought they had dick in conversation.
I was paying for everything.
Yeah, I was just talking about this the other day. Like my homies would run that game where they'd give you $50 and shit, and the next thing, hey, let me hold 200,
right.
Then let me hold another 200, and then it's like, cause we're sharing, but it's only sharing one way,
right?
It's
I always say, like, a guy will give us roses and we'll go buy him a TV.
Yeah.
Like, let's say Valentine's Day come up. We get some roses, we get some flowers some flowers or some candy or a little stupid ass bear. And the next thing you know, his birthday come up and he done got tickets to courtside to whatever game he want or a trip or whatever. Like, we just go, we always try to double and triple it so that we don't look like...
Do you appreciate what you get?
Oh, from guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Cause see, that's when I'll spoil a chick, but like as soon as like I'm opening the door, but as soon as you don't say thank you, that motherfucker's hitting you in the face when I've like
for sure.
Oh shit, yeah.
I always say that the least you could do is give a guy back what he wants, and it's usually not money. So you really don't even have to worry about matching him in that way. So find out what it is that he wants. In all honesty, sometimes it might be sex. Sometimes it might be, you know, cooking, cleaning, making sure that all of his, like, just be his little secretary. There's always and I actually recently did like this little interview with a whole bunch of guys. And and one of the questions that I asked them was, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want from a girl? If you paying for stuff, if you're taking a girl out, if, you know, you're giving her money, whatever, what do you want? And guys couldn't even really tell me because they're like, And I'm like, exactly. So what are you complaining about?
I think nobody, like, we're at a point where nobody, like, what I want is, like, to feel appreciated and for you to get off my fucking head when I'm, like, working. Like, you see, like, I'm over here working to get us good shit. Like, so fucking help me out. Help me help you.
Yeah. Yeah.
My ex used to hate my job, but be ordering the most expensive motherfucking shit on the goddamn menu.
That's true.
I was looking at her ass. I'm like, really? Like, you hate what I do, but like, you love spending my fucking money. Ain't that a bitch?
That is very true. And some people, don't get me wrong, some people are bratty, unappreciative, but if you stay with somebody, if you stay with a girl like that and you're giving her out your money and you're giving her your money, that's your problem. Move on to the next person who's going to treat you better and appreciate you.
I think it goes both ways. You get what you deserve.
Yeah.
Like if you out here cashing out a motherfucking dude, just because he fucks you right, that's what you get.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
For sure.
So it's like seeing your own value.
Yeah. Today on my Instagram page, I posted like, ladies, here's a tip. Look in his Cash App, see if he tricking on another bitch, right? And then so some people were like, bitches was tricking on him. I'm like, she's like, what that mean when they sending him money? I was like, she paying for dick. He's dicking her down. Like, your man is out here selling his.
He's slanging dick.
Yeah.
What was the reaction to that?
What about the Cash App thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some people are definitely like, and they're like, oh, check Zelle too, check Venmo, check all of those, check PayPal,
Cash App, everything.
Well, there's some people who don't like look in phones and stuff, so there's some people who are like, oh, this is pathetic. I'm like, shit, I found this shit in Cash App.
I feel like if I gotta look at my girl's phone, I already lost.
Yeah.
I feel like, damn, dog, like it's come to this.
Yeah, some guy was like, look at her Cash App and make sure you got Life Alert. I was like, that's actually pretty damn funny.
Let's go to Bree. Bree, what up, though? You got Passport Cutty.
Yes.
Hi, Bree.
So I just got out of a 2-year relationship, and our first year we decided to go to Florida. And I offered to pay for him since he was tight on cash, and I paid for the entire trip and never saw any of the money back.
Ugh.
But was that the agreement that he's going to pay you back, or did you just offer as a gift? Because you can't expect anything back if it's a gift.
No, he said he would pay me back once he got a better job.
Yeah,
no. With some hypothetical shit in the future? Nah.
No.
Yeah, I got you once I hit the
We
lotto.
need something more concrete. We need to know where that money is coming from.
You need a time. You need like 90 days.
Yeah.
You need some hard boundaries.
With women, what they have to understand is like there's some stuff that they just gonna pay for because they want the company. You wanted the company, you just gotta chalk it up and take that one, charge that one to the game. Like,
was Bree being just too agreeable? Or is that what?
No, I mean, I think she was being naive more than anything, believing that he was gonna pay her back when he got a better job. We don't even know where this job is coming from.
That old, who is it? Better job. Was he out looking for a better job?
I mean, he definitely was, but he took like several months to actually start looking.
Yeah, several months.
This one is just, you got to charge that one to the game.
That's why it's your ex.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go to Jay in Dallas. Go ahead, Jay.
Passport, man, I totally disagree with you in regards to, you say if you invite a woman out to dinner that you're automatically going to pay for it, man. I feel like
I didn't say that.
I said that.
Okay, you said that.
Yeah, and if I'm courting a woman and I want to fuck with her and I invite her out to dinner, I'm gonna take care of that shit.
Right.
But go ahead, you go. That was my point. But not to me. Let's hear the counterpoint.
To me, my opinion. Yeah.
Right.
To me, my opinion, you're setting the wrong tone because see, if you pay, if you paying for her right off the top, y'all just now meeting, y'all just not going to dinner, and you paying, you offering, you like, nah, baby girl, I got this. You know, you setting the tone to where she feel like you're gonna be paying for everything, or she gonna feel like you got money to do everything. And to me, that's the opposite way. You know.
So what do you? So what's the right way?
I want to hear J way. Tell me the J way on this shit.
Regardless, if I invite a chick out to eat or invite her out to do anything, first of all, I ain't never been on no date. I don't even know what the fuck a date is.
How old are you?
First of all,
how old are you?
I'm 39. I'm 39.
You 39 and you never been on a date?
I never. No. Here's the thing. I never categorized it as a date.
So y'all just went to go eat.
What I'm saying? It's just a meeting. You know what I'm saying? It's just a meeting. Because here's the thing.
Where do you meet them at?
At that meeting.
Where's the meeting held at?
You know what I'm saying?
The Boys and Girls Club.
Wherever we met at. Hey, peep this at. Out. Wherever we met at, you know what I'm saying, whether it was out to eat, at the movies, or whatever the case may be, it wasn't a date. It was just we was meeting up, you know what I'm saying, to talk, to eat, whatever the case may be. And I'm not paying for nothing.
So y'all split it?
Yeah. So you guys split it.
Well, here's the thing. Now, a couple times I may think about splitting it. It all depends on the female. I may think about it, and really, she gonna pay 2/3, and I'm gonna pay the other third.
Whoa!
So you ain't even splitting it. Yo,
he sound like a pimp.
Yeah,
he sound like a pimp.
Yeah. So how do you break that one down? Be like, I'm a little short. Can you get like, what do you say?
No. I mean, I speak with my actions. I don't really just say nothing. It's just like with tab. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't ask for the tab. You know what I'm saying? So when I say don't answer the tab, she gonna know off the top who's paying for it. I ain't paying for it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it's gonna be in the spirit. I ain't paying for it.
And you have repeat offenders? Like, do you go back out with these people?
Of course he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Wait, and they have sex with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because here's the thing: a lot of women think, you know, that it's weak for a man to pay. You know, to pay for things. Like, you know. To be honest, it's a lot of women.
I don't think he in Dallas. I think he in Antarctica.
I understand where he's coming from. A lot of chicks hate themselves.
That's pretty damn true.
Keep going, Jay. I want to hear this. Yeah. Hey, it's like the bill's 30, you throw her 10. Like, figure it out. Don't tip her too good. She only refilled my lemonade once.
Business though, like, it's like I'm not setting that type of tone, you know, that I'm just, especially on the first date, you know, I'm just not setting that type of tone. You know,
so when do you start paying? You know, when does the tone change?
That DNA.
No, that is the tone. That's
like, I'm setting the tone like that.
Yo, all right, so basically, Passport Cutty wrote this book because of Jay.
Right, for sure.
Jay, thank you. You're helping Passport Cutty
sell some books.
Yeah. You are like, I hear where you're coming from, Jay, but like for me, it's a long game because it's like I'm taking care of shit, but I know down the road she's gonna get me. You know what I mean? Like, and I want someone that's my equal. Yeah. Like that's just the way I look at that shit.
But equal, it doesn't even have to be the same thing because, you know, like two people could weigh 180 pounds and look totally different. So equal is not like, okay, I give you $100, you give me back $100.
No,
it's like,
no.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you that some people, they think that when it's like everybody just needs to get what they want out of the situation. Identify what it is that you want, and then y'all figure it out from there.
I was like, yo, well, shit. If you ain't grinding, the house better be clean than a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see a fucking cobweb in this bitch.
Right.
And that ain't my house. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Tisa.
Hey.
Go ahead, man. Or Miss.
Hey.
Hey, Tisa.
No, I couldn't tell it had connected. First of all, baby girl, kudos to you. But before then, I gotta say, that nigga Jay, he 39 years old and still live with his mama. That's evident. that is evident because he's a clown ass nigga, and anybody that fucks with him, like you said, they hate themselves. They
Hold
young,
on one second.
They don't
Wait,
know any better.
Tisa, hey, can you switch over? I just want to see if Jay's still on the line. I want to see if he does live with his mom.
Please do. Ask him if he live with his mama.
Yo, John, can you switch for me? Because I don't know how to do. I don't want to lose her. Jay.
Oh, Dad, can you hear me?
Yeah. Where you stay?
Man, I definitely don't stay with my mom. I got my own place, my own job, my own car, and everything else. That's why I'm not taking the chance of paying first. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what type of woman this is. A woman can talk sweet, sweet talking to a first date, but you really don't know what type of return you're going to get back. You don't even know if you're going to get a return back. So you just got a lot of women. You got a lot of women that hop around and go from date to date just to eat and drink. You dig what I'm saying?
No, it's true. It's true. There's some motherfucking pieces of shit out there.
And there's some guys who hop from pussy to pussy.
Yeah, everybody's manipulative. You know what I mean? Like everybody's manipulative in their own way.
That's why I be on alert like that so much, because I know I got my own shit and my shit is built and I know what it took to build. So that's why I really be like that, because I know what I've been through to get here. So it's like, I don't know this woman. I don't want this woman to get the wrong idea to think she got to come up or whatever.
She don't know you either.
All right, Jay. All right, thank you, Jay. Yo, like if I lose out on a chicken shawarma dinner because she wanted a fucking free meal and she ain't giving up the pussy, fuck it, I lost. All right, you got me for some hummus.
Exactly. That's the whole point. It's like, dude, come on, for real. You were so right. Anybody that plays themselves like that with any type of man for, you think you getting over because you got a meal and a drink, you need some real value. You need some help. They got daddy issues or whatever the case may be, but they don't love themselves.
Issues, yeah.
Or maybe a raise.
I got my own. I got my own, done always had my own. I was raised by two parents who taught me to love myself and be able to take care of myself. And any man I'm going to deal with understands the woman that I am and the type of caliber woman that I am and what I deserve and what I expect. Now, later on down the line, once the relationship comes about, I'll take you somewhere. We can go on a vacation on me for your birthday type of thing. But all this looking at me and the check, my man is just like you. It's like if I go in my purse, you looking at me like I got 3 heads on my shoulders. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't even like them.
Yeah, in the book I say I only pay on birthdays and breakfast.
You handling one meal a day. But the other thing too is like, the funny thing is like it says the M in man is for money, and I feel like it's a bit misleading with you, Cutty, because it's like you're fair about shit.
Yeah,
you know
that's what
I'm
saying. Like the title draws people in, but at the end of the day, it's not as gold diggerish as it sounds.
Yeah.
It's more about just evening the stakes. There's a lot of women who, like the first chapter is called "The Women Who Fail with Flying Colors." It's the 4 types of women that I feel have difficulty getting money out of a guy. The overly independent woman, the girl who has a reputation, the girl who acts too needy or greedy, like she don't got no game, and the girl who has sex too fast. Like I'm just teaching women to identify who they are, what's been going on with them, why things have not been going in their favor,
right?
And then I move on to the guys that you might have some difficulty getting money out of them. Then I move on to how you should have yourself together for you to demand this type of stuff. And then there's stuff in there for single people, there's stuff in there for people in relationships. It's a wide range.
You even said for yourself that when you was doing all that shit, you was trying to keep this dude, and then you found value in yourself, and you're like, well, fuck this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
I definitely came back and was like, this is not working out no more. I figured something else out. It's time to go.
Cutty, I really appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for having me.
Next time I'm in New York, you're definitely coming back.
Thank you.
How can they follow you and everything?
I'm on Instagram and Twitter at passport_Cutty, Cutty. The book is on Amazon, iTunes. It's on Audible. I narrate it. That's my favorite format. It's everywhere.
The M in man is for money. Grab that shit up. It's it just teaches you how to fucking have a backbone.
Right.
And you know what? If I'm gonna breed with a chick, I want a chick with a fucking backbone.
Right.
I don't know bitch ass have some bitch ass offspring.
Yeah.
So thank you, Passport Cutty, for helping these women boss up in their lives.
Thank you.
Let's go.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you. And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John C. Matthews.
All right, Shea 45, I got one of my favorite chefs, $20 chef, Shaun Latham. Welcome to the show, sir.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Rude, man. This is nice to be in here with you again.
Yeah, people love you. Let's go to the news and find out what's happening.
Well, I mean, I don't know if this is breaking.
Well, listen, guys. My name is Chris, okay? Take this serious.
All right, so
Chris left. This is John.
This is
now.
satellites. It's in space.
Yeah.
This isn't just towers. This is real news.
Well.
So
What?
All right, now this website Bustle, it sort of caters to the females among us, and they've got this handy answer sheet here about how to put on a condom with confidence. Not just put it on, but with confidence.
Wow. All right.
Is this how it goes?
Wait, so what is this? How does it work?
How to put on a condom with confidence?
She's doing TED Talks on this?
I guess.
A woman?
Yo, this is how much they need fucking content, bro. Just bitch, practice on the fucking banana if it's that deep.
Oh, just get a 10-pack, bro, even if you're only going to use one.
Straight up. Real talk, there's been times I've been faded where you put that shit on backwards. You know what I mean? Like,
you got to fight it for a hot second. You're like, let me get the old flippity skips here.
here's how you put it on with confidence, ladies. You hand it to the dude and tell him to put on his fucking condom.
Yeah, that's it. Listen, this is a me thing on this one. I'm going to go ahead and do this.
Yeah, I can.
At the same time, you can't fucking not think there's a possibility of a sabotage situation.
Yeah.
I need to be in charge of the gear.
And it's like, there isn't, like, in men's health, there isn't, like, how to put a tampon on your girl with confidence.
Yeah, would you like to help your lady and put a tampon inside of her? Let me help you do it. My name's John.
Yes.
And I'm doing a TED Talk on inserting your woman's tampons for her like a gentleman.
You tired of free bleeding? Here's how to put that tampon in there in a non-fucking toxic masculinity sort of way.
She being lazy? You got her back. I'll show you how.
All you need is one tampon and a slingshot.
My name's Stevie.
Fuck out of here. All right, how do you put on a fucking condom with confidence?
Well, first of all, you don't want to grab it and put it in your mouth to rip it with your teeth, because you could tear it. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That'd be a rough fight, though. To pull away the latex that hard, I mean, yeah, if you got that little fucking vampire tooth, you could poke a hole, but you'd have to really take a chomp out of it to rip the latex.
You got to go halfway in your mouth with that shit, dog. Like you literally just. I open that shit with my mouth. I tear the fucking corner, dude.
You eat raw meat if this is the case. And animals only raw dog anyway, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, who the fuck does that shit? Her head game must be ridiculous. If she's deep throating condom wrappers like that, like, yo.
Also, if you can't rip that shit with your fingers, just let her. I mean, you shouldn't even be having sex, man.
Well, for me, like, I'm finger fucking. My hands are all gooey and shit, so I just grab the shit and I bite down and just kind of tear.
Yeah, and remember, guys, when you're doing this, if you're a rookie, you want to make sure you leave that in one piece. Don't rip the piece all the way off.
Or, like, if you know that you're going to fuck, have that shit open ahead of time so that it's like one step that you don't have to worry about. It's just sitting there. It's just sitting there like, hey, I'm ready for you, bro.
Yeah, but that has to guarantee there's going to be sex, or else that's going to dry out. So,
yeah,
depending on who it is, I mean, fuck it, though. It's worth a shot, I think. To be ready, you got to stay ready. That's the thing.
That's right. Sugar free. Let's go.
But they also warn the ladies out there that it'll be slippery because of all the lube, so they don't want to drop it on the floor, which is kind of nice, I guess.
Man,
this is part of the fucking talk.
This is
they're covering all the bases.
Some of these people, I just want you to just get their name, just so I can be like, why? Like, why did you write this fucking shit?
Emma. Her name is Emma.
God damn it,
let's get Emma on. Let's bring Emma on next week, and she can really break down, so she can really teach me how to put on a condom.
Yeah,
tell her that we really want to fucking know.
What does she have? Does she like have a dildo with her where she's like running a seminar, like she's doing a full walk along?
You already know I mean, this is this bitch literally took health class and fucking turned it into a fucking an article where she just did 1,000 words on this shit.
I would rather have a little TED talk on how a gentleman can properly put one knuckle into an ass while he's having sex with his lady to give her that full maximum, potential of an orgasm here.
Straight up.
I mean, let's talk about something that we need to get out more. People are scared of assholes in the beginning.
Yes.
And if you just know, listen, just go to that one line. You don't need to go, you don't need to get way up in. You're not doing an oil change. You're just getting a little extra love in there.
It's a little pressure.
That's it.
Yeah.
Learn that. Learn how to get the full reach around back there. Get that arm back there under the cheek. A little anal, a little finger right there in the butt. Not a big deal. Learn that.
Sean, this is what I do. I'm like, are you okay with ass play? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, let me eat you out and I'm going to play with your ass. And then be like, okay. And
you give them a full syllabus.
So, yeah. Because there's been a couple this is what made me change my ways. I had a fucking I had a hemorrhoid, and they laid me on my belly, and the dude just put on a glove with no lube and just was like, yeah, just fucking like jammed like just
into your ass.
Yeah, and I was like, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to a woman about this shit ahead of time because I really didn't like the feeling of that.
Good point. That's a good one.
So that's how I learned.
Yeah, I usually don't lead out the gate with ass play. It's usually something once we've already been in the game there a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, definitely want to give them a little bit of a syllabus. Look, turn to page 2.
Yeah.
It's ass play. Just want to see where you fall into that category. I'm not trying to shove it in, but maybe a little fingertip.
Just a little dot, and it's like, if you start with ass play, what do you do on Christmas?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can't just come out hot like that. And by the way, I mean, at some point, I'm going to have to get my asshole checked out. But now that you told me that story, I can be like, listen, shit. I'm going to need you. I need to full on let me know.
Tell them just be like, lube. I went to this Armenian doctor, and like they didn't even shut the door. They was walking by. They was walking by eating fucking like Armenian cookies and shit, like tahini bread, and my man just like, I was like, shit.
Oh man, dude, you got to watch out for those kind of doctors. I'm not sure. Did they even have the licensing and shit there?
Yeah. They was doing nose jobs and ass checks in the same fucking spot. It was like Kardashian nose jobs and fucking ass checking.
Armenians are out here putting in that work. That's what they do.
They put that shit to fuck. All right, tell me more about this condom shit there, Jonathan.
All right, quickly. So then, basically, when you're rolling it on.
Oh, sorry, we're slowing you down, John.
No, not at all.
That's on us.
Not
That's
at
on
all.
us.
No, I'm just all right.
Quickly.
No, I'm just trying to. So when you're unrolling on your penis, it should happen quickly. If you're really fighting that condom, odds are
backwards.
It's backwards.
Yeah, guys. It's not the way it works.
And I'm telling you, everybody, this is a goddamn cheat code. It works so well. When I take the condom off, I spit into the end of it.
Oh, you do?
Wow.
That's a move right there. That's a move.
Yeah. So what is?
I never did that move.
Peep game, and this is the reasoning. Because when you're fucking, you're getting friction without the pussy, in the pussy. So when you put a little lube or spit at the end of it, it gets it a little loose, so it makes it move a bit. So you're getting that fake friction.
Oh.
So you're getting a bit of friction at the end of your dick, and it makes it feel better.
That right there, that's a hot tip. I mean, you have to be living in these streets to even think about knowing that. Now, you've just given that gem to the people.
You're welcome, people.
I think everybody should just toss in an extra $1 next month in the subscription.
Yup. Fucking Cash App, Jude Angelini.
Wait a minute, but that doesn't gross out the lady if suddenly you're hawking some spit in the condom? That doesn't freak her out?
I'm not like... Hold up. No, I just quick.
God.
I've been eating her out. I got a mouthful of her pussy anyway, so I just fucking fucking spit it in there. Get a little something going. I don't like when chicks suck my dick and spit on my penis. How do you feel about that, Sean?
I don't mind it.
Really?
Yeah. If I don't mind it at all. I think it's just part of the game. It's in there.
I get really upset. I'm like, I'm not a sidewalk. Treat me with respect.
Now let me put my finger in your ass real quick. I'm a gentleman. By the way, if you want to learn how to do this lady named Emma has a TED Talk on how to put these on. I mean, I don't even have to be doing this. You could do it if you really want to.
Thank you, Emma. All right, give me another fucking news story.
All right. So when you're at work A new study is suggesting that you should remain authentic, even if you're a little bummed out. Don't try to hide it. People will respect you more. You'll be more productive. But if you're in there sort of trying to pretend you're happy all the time, people think you're like a fake loser and not really, I guess, come up to you. So,
Shaun, you seem like you keep it pretty real.
Yeah, I mean, I either don't talk to you or I am who I am.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I don't really fake it too often.
John says people think I'm an asshole in the fucking
I
office.
didn't say that.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Why is that? Because of your interaction, or because of the lack of interaction, or
Cause I got a concentration face. My face is like I'm concentrating. Like I come to work, I'm thinking about what I gotta do.
it's like it'd be similar to resting bitch face, but it's not because you're working hard face.
Yeah.
But it's in the same category.
Yeah,
almost.
I guess resting dick face or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
you're working though. That's
Yeah,
like
it's
you're
like,
just
yeah.
you're in your brain. You got your shit going on.
I ain't come here to be like, zippity doo dah. What did you guys watch that shit last night? Fucking office cooler talk. Like, nah,
Yeah.
bro. I'm here to fucking do a show. I'm concentrating on my shit. I'm making sure my shit is tight.
I can see that because a lot of people in my office there's not much small talk. You know, you rolling by, you say what up. You know,
Yeah, and guess what?
and not everybody even says hello.
Shit gets done at Barstool.
Yeah,
Like
people
you
are
guys handle
working.
shit. Yeah.
It's kind of like in the street, right? In New York. It's like, hey, it's not that people aren't friendly. It's just, you're not their best friend and you got shit to do. You're on
Yeah.
your way. Like, that's why people always say, like, people from outside of New York are like, people in New York are assholes. Like, no, you're just in the way, man. Rent is $3,500 for a closet.
Right.
Okay? Get out of the way with you. Take pictures on the fucking side.
Bro, I gotta tell you, man, New Yorkers has gotten really bad. You're probably used to it, but every time I come back, man, they will not get out of the way. They're on their faces are in the phone like
Yeah.
crazy. And these are New York. I'm like, bro, man, get out the fucking way, man. I'm trying to get on the train, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of side movement in the walking now.
Oh,
You got
yeah.
it. I'm bobbing and weaving and shit. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
you're
stay
doing
ahead of the
it's
game.
like straight up swim moves.
It is.
You're swim moving past these motherfuckers.
Then- yeah.
The faces in the phone.
Then you have to fucking every 10 people you got to bob and weave some dude yelling out shit at the imaginary people or chilling in an office chair with no office. 'Cause a lot of times I'm like, yo, homies, if they all got office stuff on the corners, and I'm like, if you move this shit indoors, that's called a job, my man. They're gonna start giving you paychecks. If you just gotta plug in that old computer that's there at the fucking desk, all the office chairs are all on wheels. I'm like, dude, you could literally get probably $12 an hour to do this inside.
Yeah, you just need a cubicle. You're like a cunt hair away from being employed.
So close. It's like pretending.
So there you go. So I don't believe in this shit because I keep it real and people think that I'm a fucking dick.
Yeah. I think the problem is that everybody thinks everybody has to be just so nice at all times. Like, we're not all Ned Flanders, man.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, it's John, why? How much of the office thinks I'm an asshole?
Well, it's not so-
Percentage-wise.
All right, it's not so
What
much
is it?
asshole, but I mean, I would say a large swath of the office thinks you're a little frightening. They're a little freaked out by you.
I think maybe, I think that's just a misconception because you're just a kind of to yourself dude maybe when you're not in the air.
Yeah, I
when you're
guess-
rolling around the office thinking about all the shit you got to say or something.
I speak to fucking everybody. It's ridiculous. I'm from the Midwest. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. You don't wonder if anybody because at my office, not everybody says hello, right? But that's just how it
Yeah.
is. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll be saying 5,000 hellos a day.
Yeah.
If I make eye contact, normally as a human being, I'll say
Yeah.
what up or something.
Yeah.
Unless like someone just never says hello to me, I'm like, all right, well that's a wrap. Like,
Right.
we're definitely not on a hello basis.
Right.
But you just kind of gauge it with whoever
Yeah.
the person is. I don't really, there's a couple people, but otherwise, like 99% of them are just doing their thing, and you just keep it moving.
John, do you feel like you keep it real in the office?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, people know when not to approach me, and
You sound like when you get heated up, some of the heads are gonna roll.
I mean, things start happening very swiftly. You fucking burn me down. So, but no, I'm a very pleasant person. But I've got
You're full of shit. You get fucked over, and then you'll be down behind the dumpster smoking a Camel, muttering, "Oh, son of a bitch! Told me I'll tell him next time."
I used to give him the best stories. This is bullshit. I gave him the best stories.
plotting strategy down there.
Give him a piece of my mind, piece of my ass, motherfucker. You're so full of shit, dude.
Heads will roll. I'll tell you that. Steer clear, buddy.
Yo, Shaun, you know how many times I've been in a fucking fight with somebody in the office, and John will come up after the fact, be like, "You're totally right, man. I had your back, man." I was like, "Why'd you fucking say some shit?" While he was calling me a liar. He was like, "It looked like you had it handled." I'm like, "Man, fuck you, John."
There's your backup. Things get hot, I dive in.
Oh. He's just fucking like a special agent out there, just waiting for shit to pop off.
They were hot. My man's vein was popping out of his fucking forehead, and he was calling me a liar. That's when you jump in.
He was a little red. I remember that. He's a little
He's
a little red.
Man.
Yeah, where is he now? Come on.
Oh yeah, not because of you.
Not because you stepped up for Jude.
No, fuck it. What a
It's not like you guys were a unit front to get this guy out of here.
I bring this shit up, and then I'll be like, "Why is he on the show?" Every fucking time, I'm like, "Fuck this guy."
Well, it's more of a whisper campaign. I'm out there taking care of business in the shadows.
All right, man, give me another. We got Shaun Latham, $20 chef. If you guys are just tuning in, Barstool Sports, check them out. All right, let's go.
Okay. Looks like 2 in 5 Americans would struggle to pay off $400 if they got stung with that. So people are out there and they're not saving their money.
Understandable.
Really?
For a large portion of my life, for way more years than I would like to admit, that was definitely I would have fell into that group.
Here's the deal, though. Like, what is the age basis for this? Is it a toddler? You know what I mean?
No.
Like, is it like a 4-year-old? Like, of course he's not going to be able to fucking cover $400. He's 4. He's shitting on
Let's
himself.
say 18 to 40.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
That's probably the neighborhood.
So 18 to 40. If you go
I'd say
18 to
50-50 in my life.
Yeah, 18. My first, until I got the job here, I was hurt. And that was to 26. And then once I got to that, I made a little cushion for myself.
Yeah.
But until you get established, you're fucking ass out.
Yeah, it would be an up and down thing, but I mean, I understand that for sure. Some days, you have an extra $800, and then other days you don't even have. You're waiting for Friday, and you only got 20.
And the craziest shit for me, I haven't thought about this in a minute, and I don't know if you were like this, but like I'd be down to my last $50 or $20, and I'm like, fuck that, I'm going to a nice restaurant. And I would just blow, like instead of like hunkering down and getting a gang of ramen noodles, I'm like, fuck that, I'm blowing this shit. Let's go.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I don't know what it is. Like when I have the least amount of money, I'm like, well, I don't have shit anyways. I might as well go do this. Like the more money I have, the more I want to hold on to it. When I have $100, same with you. I'm like, fuck it, I'll go. Let's go.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, fuck it.
I'm buying beers. Like,
fuck. I really need these shoes right now.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Yeah, let me buy a pair of pants and some fucking tennis shoes.
Yep.
That's what I need with my last $80.
I'm gonna look good on the bus.
Oh, yeah, those days are nice, man. The reflection on those days. Having my landlord knock, we all have to pretend like we're not there. One time shit got bad, and I had no other way, and I never done no real crimes. I sold weed, and that's it.
Right.
And I remember it was so bad. I was my truck was about to get repoed. I was already running for the motherfucker for a year.
Right.
And I had nothing. Rent was due, and I was about to get booted out. And I remember I went and got a gun. I got a fake toy gun, and I painted it black.
What?
And I drove around Venice Beach. I'm like, I have to rob somebody.
Holy shit!
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And I just kept driving around, and I never had the balls to do it. And I was like, fuck it, man.
I'm gonna start a radio show.
Luckily, comedy worked out. That was the lowest I got. I was so fucking desperate.
Fucking
hard
$20 chef. That was how you came up with that shit.
Oh man, I remember driving. I got the gun. I was all fuck. I had a beanie and shit. I was ready, dude. I was ready to commit an armed robbery or whatever. And then I can't do it. I can't do it. I just
man, you're lucky too in Venice too. It depending on the year, man. If you would have hopped out with your little toy gun and then they pulled out a real gun, you'd have been like, I was just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
JK, you throw it at him and run.
I was like this. I just knew the shit was gonna not go right. I was like, I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna hear about a corny ass gun. What am I gonna do with this? You probably can see I had a extra Sharpie over the orange part. It's like, come on, man. Luckily, some shit turned around a couple weeks later. I didn't have to fucking rob nobody or get arrested.
There it is. John, are you in that place right now with the $400? Or are you good now?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually have to call my my landlord to kind of swing a deal for this rent. But hey,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
For real?
Well, yeah,
this dude is
I make a lot of money.
He's got a full-time job for the last
radio.
fucking.
Hey, life's hard out here on the streets.
I guess it is. I mean, my producer, he's got a full-time job. His rent, and he's in Queens, is $1,900 for a one-bedroom.
Damn.
What's your rent, John?
I'm paying $1,000, but I had to.
Come on, John.
All right.
Without electric too and shit.
Well, no. How deep in this do you want to get? And I'm paying, I think like $250 in utilities this time around for.
Oh wow, $1,250 in L.A.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, is it L.A.?
Yeah, this is not Alabama, dude. Like this is L.A. You're $1,250.
It's
You're
dirt cheap.
You're fucking 49 years old, bro.
I did this shit in Venice happened in like 2007. That's when I was like, I was fucking circling around like, oh, who's gonna get it? And then nobody did. Little bitch.
It's probably for the best, man.
No, I'm glad I was a little bitch.
I'm robbery ain't for everybody, man.
Oh man, I can't imagine sitting in fucking jail for 10 years over $37 and a fake toy gun. Oh, thank God the fucking universe went my way.
Yeah, there you go. You got there. You got to that point. God, John, man, I'm so disappointed.
John, $1,200 just getting strapped up over there. You gamble, John?
I do not gamble.
He's got a drinking problem. He drinks all his money away. Yeah,
it's not that complicated. All right, do I waste a
his
little?
liver's like, stop it.
Do I spend too much money at the bar periodically? Yeah, probably.
Yep, there's a problem.
All right, I'm not like ordering huge drinks. I'm like a gin and tonic. It's
Yeah, it don't matter. Those bills rack up over the month long. You don't think about them every $20 and $30.
I hear you.
And another thing about Iran, he's like drunk as fuck, talking about geopolitics, making chicks' pussies dry up.
Oh shit!
I respect you. I respect.
Throw
you.
your Cash App out there, John.
Hey,
Jesus.
All right, I'll be fine. I'm not dead yet. Come on.
Don't, because he will do it and mean it. Yeah.
I know how he can get out of this. I got a part-time gig for him.
What's that?
What is it?
All you do is this, okay? It's called drop shipping. All right, you go on Amazon, you find some shit on there for cheap, then you throw it on eBay, right?
Okay.
And then when someone buys it on eBay, that's when you buy it on Amazon, right? And then you have their shipping address, you put it in as a gift on Amazon, and then boom, you ship it to them. So you bought it on Amazon for $10, you sell it on eBay for $30, bing bang boom, you make like $10 per whatever, however large. I learned it on TikTok.
Wow. All
Some
right.
fucking finance guy had all these different things he was just
Hustle up.
and I was like, that's a pretty wild little thing. But it's against policy on some level.
Yeah.
But if you keep your seller rating high, they don't care.
And that's one more thing John won't do to get money.
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Oh, hey, look at that.
I'll come in the booth after we get done here.
Taking notes. You don't need to write that shit down. You literally take a picture of some shit, put it on eBay, and then sell it to the next person.
Yeah.
There's no note.
Because they're too lazy to fucking go to Amazon themselves.
Yeah.
Dummies.
Yeah, and so I mean, I got a little note here: drop shipping. Look into that. So,
Yeah. There it is.
That's his note. Drop shipping. First, go to bar. Next note, drop ship. See about this drop ship.
You'll be able to. You'll definitely be able to focus on drop shipping way more after a few gin and tonics.
Nice.
Buy toy gun. Get Sharpie.
By the way, John, I'll be at the Comedy Works on Broadway in fucking Sarasota, New York, February 21st and 22nd.
I'll check it out.
Are you trying to get him to rob you, or are you just telling him?
Nah, in case he wants to help sell merch or some shit. Help out, maybe do a podcast.
Hey,
he can set up all the wires.
That's no problem. I'll run the table. No problem.
I was trying to tell John he should be doing he should be doing like birthday parties, man, having people fucking fly his ass out.
Yeah.
It is kind of strange. I mean, these people do hit me up. They want me to hang out with them at the bar, maybe go to their birthday. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're such a loser.
Well, I'm not a loser.
Get a Cameo. Get a Cameo account.
Get a Cameo. Charge what, like $50 for
hello?
hello?
Let's start 20. I mean, let's start 20. Start selling out. Yeah. Let's not go too big. I mean, you're not fucking Rock just yet. I mean, I think The Rock does $50.
Okay. I charge $69 because I like the number 69, and I fucking hate Cameo.
Oh man, that's funny as shit. 69, that's perfect.
Yeah, I don't want to gut my fucking fans, and
Yeah.
Shit, I usually don't even plug fucking Cameo just because of fucking fuck them, but still.
Yeah, I'm not on it, but I mean, I'm on it, but I don't really plug it much.
Yeah.
It's just like if you find me and you ask, cool.
I think they're full of shit. They take all this money and then they take all the information. It's like, wait, I get to tell you about it. I get to spread the word. You get to get all my fans' info, and you get to take 25% of what I make. Fuck you, suck my dick.
I didn't know all that. But
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
they're the
seen, I do
worst.
get emails from other companies trying to do the same shit.
And they all want to run the same thing. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, fuck you, suck my dick. It's
Yeah.
the same shitty deal.
Yeah, I'm not doing. I haven't done anything else.
Don't have me do your Cameo, by the way. Just fuck, yeah, just.
You're trying to price them out of it, so they don't even want to do it. The $69. That's
Actually, I should just start charging like $2 million on Cameo.
yeah, 200, bro. Right away, just say 200. If they want a video that bad, they're gonna fucking. I don't give a fuck who it is for $200. I'm like, I'm gonna be a little bit iffy. Even if I had the money.
Yeah. Oh man, I love my fans so much.
Yeah.
You feel. I know you feel the same way. You appreciate them. You don't want to fuck them over.
Yeah, you just that's why you're doing this every day. Just like I'll talk to you. Call in, motherfucker.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Just call in here. I'll talk to you live. I don't need a video.
Yeah, straight the fuck up. All right, give me another. We got Shaun Latham here, $20 chef. What else we got?
You want some good news or?
Yeah, give me some good news.
Okay.
And now, time for good news.
So, Coors, the beer company, they are following Kansas City Chiefs defensive tackle Derek Noddy. Is probably how you say it. Sean, is that right? All right.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, the whole sports thing.
I'm
going
a
on.
lifestyle. I'm a food guy. I'm a drinks and food guy and jokes.
It's $20 chef. It's not fucking know your tight end.
He's hanging out with sports guys. All right. But he's been praised across social media because he covered a bunch of adoption fees for dogs. And now Coors, they're trying to do the same thing. They're going to pay the adoption fees for 1,000 dogs throughout, looks like, most of February through the 21st.
Wow.
That's nice.
Coors got. You just gave Coors a bunch of free fucking publicity for fucking $20,000. Congratulations, you fucking idiot.
Fine.
Listen, it's for the dogs.
It's
you
for
know,
the dogs.
Fuck, I want a fucking caravan, no fucking wheels on the phone. It's a fucking dog. It's a fucking dog.
Snatch. Snatch for y'all that didn't know.
I mean, they should have been doing it a long time ago. Everybody should be doing it without needing the fucking social media presence of it. Help people with a dog, man.
That's what kills me. Like the fact that they're like, you know what? We're a multi-billion-dollar company, and we're gonna do 1,000 dogs, and then we're gonna drop a press release, and then some fucking idiot who can't afford $1,200 a month in Los Angeles is gonna fucking plug it on a national radio show.
We've already got our money back in just shares alone, just from the social, fucking web.
Yes. Yeah, just from this plug, you just fucking did it. Congratulations, John,
Yeah,
you
took
fucking
care of it.
asshole.
Well, I mean, someone out there might need this help. They can get a hold of to the website.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
I hope they go get a dog. Go wherever where that company's buying up the ad. All you guys is adoption fees. Go get a free dog, man.
If you can't afford adoption fees, how are you gonna feed the fucking dog?
I was thinking that too, but I didn't want to say that.
Like,
I was like, oh,
get your fucking life together and then get a fucking dog.
Hopefully, it's people that can't afford the dog, but they look at this like a coupon almost. It's like a Groupon for a dog. And then you get in there, someone picks up the fees. Now you just have to worry about the leash and shit. You can afford the dog, but why pay for it if they're going to pick up the tab?
You're like, I wasn't going to get this dog, but Coors, why not?
Okay, I'm all right. I'll take a fucking dog for free.
I've been like that with fucking lap dances. I'm like, I don't want one. $10? All right, fuck it, whatever.
Hey, yeah, you want to make some headway, Coors Light? Start fucking doing lap dance adoptions. You know what I mean? Those fees. Guys are getting lap dances. They don't have the much money as they'd like to get to lap dance.
Waive that shit.
Yes, waive it. Coors Light, come in. Start picking up lap dance cost.
Thank you.
Now we're living.
Yes. For
do
vets.
the dogs in the strip club promotion side by side. Because guess what? Women love puppies. That's
Shaun
it.
Latham.
That's it. You
Where
get a
can
new
they follow
puppy. You can adopt a puppy. You get a coupon for 5 free lap dances, but you got to bring the dog in so all the strippers can pet the dogs.
And then you can pet the stripper.
And that's it. Everybody wins.
What's your IG?
My IG, Shaun Latham, SHA. My fucking name, I forgot to spell it. Instagram, Shaun Latham, SHAUNLATHAM, and also at $20 Chef, $20 Chef.
Yeah, check out at $20 Chef. It's just fucking great recipes, man. Just fucking awesome shit, man.
Had Luke Rockhold on yet today's episode. On yesterday's episode, I had Luke Rocco on. That was nice. You know, that's it. Go watch my shit. I appreciate you guys.
Get that shit. Let's go.